Tonight that 40% of childcare centers in Texas could close within the next year.
Yeah, and that's because of pandemic-era CARES Act funding that ended in May. Our Brian Burns looked into the problem and joins us now with what daycare centers can do. Brian?
Well, Mike, Leslie, the Texas Workforce Commission provided more than $34 billion to child care centers through the CARES Act during the pandemic. But those checks stopped in May. Now, where does that leave parents and child care centers?
I'm not surprised. It's very non-affordable, especially lately. I live in the Callan area, and everything that you see there is $850 and up a child. Having 2 kids that are not in school, that's not doable, so I have family watch my kids.
Victoria is the mother of a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 9-year-old. She says even with 2 working parents, it's a worry if more daycares close.
I have my full-time job, and my husband has his full-time job, and it's a lot.
According to a survey by the Texas Association of Education of Young Children, without the child care relief funds distributed by the Texas Workforce Commission, 44% may have to close their child care operations in the next year. For the owner of Little Feet Child Care, over the past few years, it's been harder and harder to keep workers.
There's always competition as, okay, they're paying more money and this and that onto that. But at the same time, we have to look at different things that in order to operate a business, it takes quite a bit not to only to be paying the staff at a higher rate, as in a pay raise.
Alma Garcia, who owns Little Feet Child Care, says when fast food places can pay $18 to $20 an hour, it's hard to keep employees making $9 or $10. She says the funding will have a big impact on hers and many other child care programs.
Yes, I think we're all going to feel it, but hopefully we could be able to survive and continue serving our community here.
Now, one child care operator asks, how can you attract business and industry without adequate child care for new residents? Local politicians tell us they're looking into the funding cut. Leslie, Mike.
All right, Brian, thank you for that report.